Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a what's on my iPhone because the new iOS 14 came out and we're bringing back the what's on my iPhone from like 2015 or so. So without further ado, let's get on. I have the iPhone 11. I have it in mint green, if you can see, and then just have like a clear case on it. And then I have this Fortune, and then my pop socket. It's marble, and I'm going to do like a separate video explaining like how to get your home screen like this, or I mean your whole phone like this. So in this video, just like what's on it and how it and like what it looks like. But in the next video, or in the upcoming video, will be me showing you guys how to do it. Okay, my lock screen is orange butterflies with the blue background. I just thought it was cute and it kind of goes with my phone. And then my home screen, if you can see, I'll show you guys a better one in like a little bit, but it's just more orange butterflies with clouds and sparkles. So I have my first widget and it just says Monday or whatever, Monday, and then the date, and then what percent my phone's on. So I have Mail, Safari, Settings, Apple Store, Weather, Notes, Apple Support, and Fitbit, and then have another widget that says I'm okay. So I have, this is just like kind of my basics, and it's all pretty much blue. I just changed the settings, weather, and notes. Those were the only apps I changed to be like blue themed, but pretty much everything else was already blue, so I just left it over here. And it's just like the apps that I use all the time that like I need on my phone. And then the next one is I have 3 widgets and from Pinterest, if you're wondering. So I have the first folder, it's what would Keisha do, like the what would Jesus do, just what would Keisha do. I have Bitmoji, Snapchat, TikTok, Flow, Instagram, Disney Plus, basically everything that everyone uses. I have Bitmoji for Snapchat, and then I use my Bitmojis when I text my parents and stuff. So yeah, and then Snapchat, I use Snapchat, TikTok, of course, why not, Flow, Period Tracker, Instagram, and then Disney Plus, because why not? And then I have just the chit chat one. This is Google Duo. I used to FaceTime my parents because they don't have iPhones, where mine for soccer updates, school updates, just updates from school and also soccer. And then WhatsApp, I used it last year for my soccer group chat. I don't know if we're gonna use it this year, but I just have it. Tube Things is just like all the stuff I use for YouTube. So Fonto I use to make my thumbnails, YouTube Studio to check and to change the thumbnails, check like the status and stuff, YouTube because of course, Splice, it's editing, it's really good, I like it better than iMovie. Tunes, I have Pandora, Music, Shazam, Podcast, and Apple Music. I use Pandora when I'm like on the plane or whatever, or if I want to find new music. I listen to the same thing all the time. Music is better than Apple Music and Spotify or anything, hands down, because it has every song that you're looking for, because it's based off YouTube. So literally all you gotta do is just look up, oh, this, and you can just add it. So I love music more than I like Apple Music, more than I like Spotify, and it's free. So, and you don't have to just look up music. You can look up ASMR videos, you can look up anything and it will be there because it's YouTube. So it's amazing, I love it. And then Shazam, because if I need to find a song or something. Podcasts, because I listen to a few podcasts, some crime podcasts, anything goes by Emma Chamberlain, you know, just podcasts. And then Apple Music, because Apple Music is good. And also for like the verses, it's a lot clearer. If you have been watching the verses over quarantine, they're a lot clearer on Apple Music than they are on Instagram. And I have Say Cheese, I have the camera, photos, low motive, photo retouch and PixArt, camera and photos, Low Motive, that's how I used to make my intro video. Photo retouch, I've used it a few times, not that much, I just have it. And then PixArt is what I use to change the color of my apps. Cha-ching is basically where I spend my money. Jamba, Starbucks, Pinterest, Hollister, Forever 21, Honey, Ulta, and Safel. So Jamba and Starbucks, I just use those for like reward points. Pinterest is where I go to find nails, clothing, senior picture. When I type a senior picture, it looks up some different pictures ideas, how I got my whole phone the way I wanted it. Hollister, where I get clothes from. Forever 21, where I get clothes from. Honey, discounts. Not sponsored, just really like Honey. Ulta, makeup, and then Safel, more clothes. Fun times, just been like me and my parents, me and my family go on trips. We haven't been on trips since, like we've been on trips, but we haven't been on the plane since all this COVID stuff happened. So I have American, Fly Delta, JetBlue, and Google Maps I use. I like it better than Apple Maps. One to go, this is just my school stuff. So I have Google Slides, Kahoot, Google Drive, Google Classroom, Google Docs, RaiseMe, Google Photos, Gmail, Student View, Google Meet, and Snapseed. So pretty much all these are self-explanatory. Google Photos, I have digital photography, so I use Google Photos. Gmail, I have a Gmail, and then my school Gmail. RaiseMe, it's an app to where I get money for my grades and stuff to help for colleges. You should really download it. Even if you're a senior, download, you can still input your freshman, you can still input all for your grades. It helps so much because you get a lot of money just for like getting A's and B's. So you should use it. I'll leave it in the description down below. Not sponsored, just it's a really good app. And then Student View, it's where I check my grades. Google, just cause Google Meets, because we're doing online school now, so my new Google Meets. Because if I'm like not at my house and I want to I can still be in class, I use Google Meets. And then Snapseed is what I use for digital photography to edit my pictures. And then yeah, I explained these two. This is just Batty with butterflies. I thought it was cool. And then this is I don't have an actual last name, but Maddie Alexis or Alexa, I can't remember. Anyway, I'll put it right there. But Maddie from Euphoria. And then I have this other one, has Billie Eilish and a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't listen to Billie Eilish, but I just thought it was cool. I like her vibe and aesthetic. And then I have another calendar which tells me the date, and then it just like tells me like what events I had. There's nothing there because I have nothing coming up. And then I have Navy Federal Prepaid, my Bible, calendar, and clock, and then 2 more widgets. So I have, for check how much money I have, the Bible, because I'm a Christian, so I have the Bible to read and stuff. But I changed it to where it says Jesus said chill, because like it goes with the Bible. And then the calendar and clock, it's not like on my first page. It's not on my first page just because I didn't want to change it to blue, because then I would have to like change it every day. Same with the clock, I would have to change it all the time. So I just left it and put it on like its own page by itself. And then I have another widget, and then I have another one. I just like this one because it's the small one with like the tongue hanging out or whatever, because it's just cute. And I just like all the quotes and stuff. And then it's like it'd be like that sometimes. I picked this one because it's a way to like flow to the next one, because it has orange in it. And then my next one is spooky season, because my favorite holiday is Halloween. And also I wanted one page to always be in theme of the holidays. So when Thanksgiving comes around, it'll be Thanksgiving theme, and then Christmas, and then, you know, following. But right now it's spooky season. So I have a widget, and a widget. The first one at the top is Halloween is a state of mind, and then it has like a skull with the Halloween stuff in it, and I think it's cute and cool. And then I have Toon Blast, Brainwash, Crossy Road, Dragon City, Episode, Temple Run, Steve, Papa's Freezeria, another widget. I like this one a lot because it has it's like Disney themed, and I love Disney. And then I have just like a jack-o'-lantern one that I thought was cute. Toon Blast is just a regular game. All of these are just games, just because I don't really care if I don't get notifications for games. So I was just like, okay, I'll just make the game super cool and crazy. And then I have Zoom on my phone, and I didn't put it in like a certain thing just because I like to see my background, and I just re-downloaded it. So I just want to see it and to be able to show you guys my background. It's just butterflies. I did orange butterflies because this is kind of this is orange, and I knew that if I just did like a baddie or like something else, it wouldn't flow and it wouldn't match the vibe. It wouldn't like go together. So I want to incorporate orange somehow. And then my Apple library, which I love because it's so much easier to have the Apple library there than having to have all your apps on your home screen. I just love it. And then I have my phone, messages, and then FaceTime right there because I didn't want to change it, because if I change it I went to the notifications and I need to see when people call me or text me. So I just left it there. And then over here it's just music I was listening to, Snapchat, and then Steve. It's just like the game that you play whenever your internet goes out on your computer. Okay, well I suck at that, but basically I just someone had it on TikTok and I was like, what is that? And then I downloaded it. So yeah, but this is my phone. I love it. I love the update. I'm just gonna say like a few things about the update, but this is my phone. I hope you guys like it. So I'm gonna say my 3 favorite things. So one, I love that when you're on the phone with someone on FaceTime, you can still like see them when you're like still doing other stuff. I like that a lot because you can do that on Instagram when you call people, and you can like go through Instagram still and they'll like still be there talking to you, versus on Snapchat if you call someone you can't leave you can leave the app but you can't like leave the meeting or whatever, or kick you out, and that's kind of annoying because if I'm texting someone or if I'm like trying to do something else on Snapchat and I'm like and I'm on a call, that's kind of like annoying. So I like how you can still see the person on FaceTime. I think it's cool. And yeah, I like the Apple library, like I said, because my phone, like I still have a lot of my apps on my phone, like not like everyone else. They have more widgets and they have apps. I still have like most of my apps, but I have the most important ones, like the ones that I didn't use I either deleted or I put them in the Apple library so they're not in my area because I don't need apps if I'm not going to use them. So I just like how there's an Apple library. It makes it a lot easier to just search and then get it over with rather than having it there, because like I don't use stocks, I don't use home, I don't use a lot of things, I don't use iTunes for really anything. So it just being there is just pointless. When if I need it, I'll search it. If I don't need it, then it'll just stay there. Because sometimes when you delete something, like you need it, versus I can just remove it from my home screen and it's still there. My favorite thing ever is the fact that you can watch something while you are working throughout your phone. Like I've been watching Once Upon a Time over again. If you've never seen it, you should watch it. It's the best show ever. And if you like Disney and you like more like mysterious type of things, then you would like it. If you don't, then you may not like it. It is kind of slow like in the first season, but I think like after the first season it starts to get good and it starts to become like more fun and like a crazy show. So yeah, watch it. It's good. It's on Disney Plus. It was on Netflix, but they took it off and now it's on Disney Plus. So watch it. There's 7 seasons. I'm on season 4. I'm rewatching it. I've already seen it, but I'm rewatching it again. But basically, I can be editing a picture, or I could be on Instagram, or I can be like online shopping, and I can still be watching Once Upon a Time, and it's still there. And I think that's just like amazing. You can do it with Disney Plus. I think you can do it with Safari if you're watching a video on Safari or whatever. You can probably do it for Netflix and Hulu. I don't know. I don't have Netflix and Hulu on my phone. But I have Netflix on my TV. I don't have Hulu at all. And then you can't do it for YouTube, but they need to do it for YouTube. I feel like it's like it should have already been on YouTube, but they didn't do it. They should though. But yeah, these are my 3 favorite things from this like whole new update. It's just super cool. The one thing that they need to do, I think Apple, is they need to have like a 5% warning. I mean, I know you can just charge your phone, but like a typical teenager is not going to charge your phone with your phone at 10%. So I think they should have like a 20, 10, and then 5, and then you're probably more inclined to charge your phone, because like 10%, if it's on low battery mode, 10% lasts a long time. So it can last like 2, maybe even 3 hours. So like you wouldn't know when your phone's like on 1% until like it starts like that glitching effect, and like that's when you know your phone's about to die. But you wouldn't know your phone's about to die if it's like on 10%, because of how well it works and then how long it takes for it to die. So I think there should be like a 5% warning. That's like my only thing that I think they should add. But other than that, this is probably my favorite update that they've ever had. It's amazing and it's so cool, and I love everything about it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe for more videos. Like I said, I will be filming a how to get your phone like how mine was with the widgets and stuff, and how to make it look aesthetically pleasing to you, but still like not, because have fun with it. It's fun. I loved it. I love my new phone. But yeah, just like, comment, subscribe for more videos. The tutorial on how to do this will be coming soon, so watch out for that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye.